Welcome back, baseball fans. And we are in a little interleague battle, best of three. The Cubs at Milwaukee. This is Milwaukee, of course, in the earlier era when they were in the American League. So it's an interleague game. It's a best of three. Interleague series are just best of threes. Alternating stadium. So game one was in Wrigley Field, and the Cubs blew out the Brewers 18-6. One of those wind-blown Wrigley Field battles. So game two is here in Milwaukee. A short bus ride. And Brewers need to win this game to send it back to Wrigley for game three. And Brewers having a crappy year. And the Cubs are staying above water, staying alive, staying interesting in the National League North. So this is much more important to the Cubs than it is to the Brewers. Brewers, who are a mixture of Seattle Pilot players and, plus Robin Yount, pretty much. So here we are, game two, Bill Hands. Starting for the Cubs, his big year for the Cubs. He won 20 games in 69. And for the Brewers, journeyman Bob McClure, when he was still in the rotation. He was much better as a relief pitcher in the latter part of the 80s. But we're in the early, this is 1984, and he's still muddling around in the rotation for Milwaukee. We'll just get started here. Bob Dernier will lead it off for the Cubs. Base hit. He's a double-A stealer. He's going to take off against McNertney, and he's unfortunately won the 17-18-9. Yeah, he's thrown out. Tough break. Like an 80% chance. Can't seem to do it. Gary Matthews flies left. Glenn Becker with 342 singles. And Jim Hickman pops a short. Tim, Purple Rains, 35 is a walk. Let's look at the Rains card, 84. Unfortunately, because this league wraps around and carries over, this is the last we'll see of Tim Raines, as 84 ends, and then this next year it'll be 69, 70, 71, 72. So as a free agent, the Brewers signed him. He's going to steal second base. Robin Yount, same thing, center field. Of course, all the 84 guys, this is their last chance to win a World Series. Mike Hegan, K's, and Tommy Harper bounces short. Carlos Williams, a.k.a. Billy, K's. Ron Santo with a walk. Ernie Banks bounces to short. This is Yount, who's a 2, and that's double play long. Don Mincher, Seattle Pilot. 25 homers for the Pilots. Base hit. Jerry McNertney was a Pilot, then he went to the Cardinals. 3-7 is a triple. No, it's a double. Double to center field. Mincher will put the brakes on. Second and third for Ben Ogilvy. That's going to be an RBI single. 2-run single for the Brewers. Wayne Comer. This guy's right. Deion James, single ... runs in the corners with 1 out for Tim Raines. 1-8, it's going to be a base hit to left field. James, 15 over in a third. They got nothing to lose, right? You're already in last place. So that's a single. Deion James with a third, runs in the corners. They bring it up and hold for Robin Yount. PKs. And Hegan, this guy's center. 3-0, Brew Crew. True Brew Crew. Jody Davis, bounce third. Kessinger, this guy's left. Dernier, 4-12 center. You have Tommy Harper in the bottom of the inning with a line drive base hit. Good Tommy Harper year. Not defensively, but offensively. He can hits for power, steals bases at 296. This was with Milwaukee in 1970. Tommy Harper. Single, he's going to try and steal. A 15 against Jody Davis, and he's out. Tough break there. Don Mincher, 47. Base hit. Jerry McNertney, left. Ogilvy, second. Okay, we go to the fourth. 3-0. Gary Matthews, K's. Glenn Becker, 53, pitcher. Jim Hickman, 5'11", pitcher, XE21. Grounds outs. Somebody in Chicago did not get the memo that Bob McClure is pitching. It's Bob McClure out there, not Cy Young. So, you know, bring the sticks. Ground ball to third. James Dion. James Dion, whichever you prefer. He doesn't mind. Tim Purple Rains, pitcher. We're in the fifth. Sandy Koufax McClure. Billy Williams, base hit. There you go. Ron Santo, walk. Now we're getting cooking. Ernie Banks. That's a 6-4-3 double play. Ernie goes to third for Jody Davis. This guy's in the center field. This is James Dion. Dion James makes the catch in center. Stays 3-zip. Robin Yount, 4-11. Flies to right field. Jim Hickman's a 3-9 in right. That's going to be a double. Mike Keegan. This guy's the center. Tommy Harper. This guy's the left. And Mincher again. Catcher's card. This is Jody Davis. 2-5. You're out. We go to the sixth. 3-0. Bob McClure. Kessinger. 47. Single and a 1 line out. Bob Dernier. Flies left. And Gary Matthews strikes out. Somewhere there's a Greyhound bus. There's a Greyhound bus leaving Chicago from Milwaukee, and it has all of their bats on it. And it hasn't arrived at the stadium yet, unfortunately, for Cubs fans. 3-0. Jerry McNertney, 1-3, bounce to short. Ogilvy, second X. Beckert's 2-10. Wayne Comer, K's. Seventh inning, 3-0. McClure, hey, he can't lose. Hey, how about that? I'll yank him before he has a chance to lose the game. 3-0 shutout. Beckert bounces to short. This is Yount. Oh, a cheap single off of Yount. That doesn't help. Hickman flies left. William Carlos, Billy Williams. That is a Beckert's a D-stealer, so that makes that a 3-6-3 double play. And the Cubs are blowing this one. They're just blowing it. 3-zip. James Dion walks. Tim Purple Rain, 68, bumps to second. Robin Yount, K's. And Mike Keegan, 5'11", bounces to second. This is Beckert again, 2-10. All right. Bill Hands saying, hey, come on, guys. Give me some runs. 3-0. Let's go. 6 outs to go. McClure is still in the game. This is ridiculous. Ron Santo, 65, second. Ernie Banks, 6'11", left X. Wayne Comer's a 2-8 in left field. He makes the catch. Oh, my goodness. Jody Davis. He flies to left. Please. Please, don't tell me this is going to happen. We're not going to have a Bob McClure CGSL. I don't think I can take it. Can't handle it. Tommy Harper bounces to short. Mincher, 58, center. McNertney, third. Brewers going to line the defense up if possible. And let's see. Well, if possible. Wallach will come in and play third for Harper. And yeah, that'll do it. That's about the only position you can improve upon. We are in the 9th inning. 3-0 Brewers. Kessinger, Dernier, and Matthews. McClure is still in there. The 3-run lead in the 9th. Don Kessinger, 2-11. Pops to second base. What are we looking at here? A 4-hitter? Oh my goodness. Bob Dernier bounces to short. And the hungover Cubs, Gary Matthews. Oh, base hit. Sign of life. He moves to second base for Glenn Beckert. Bounces to Robin Yount. That's 2-24. Oh no! A single. Robin Yount, a 2-24. Come on now. I'm still leaving McClure in the game. Hickman. 2 on, 2 outs in the 9th. The pitch to Hickman. 2-7. There goes the shutout. Triple 1-7. Double center field. Beckert will not make the, his run's meaningless, so he will not run from third. He'll hold up at third. Second and third, I'm yanking McClure as Robin Yount's defense prevented the complete game and shutout and possibly even a win at this point. So McClure leaves, and they're going to bring in their ace, Ken Sanders. Now we got a good pitcher in the game. Let's see what Ken Sanders can do here. In the ninth, second and third, 2 outs. Ken Sanders against Billy Williams. Here we go. Billy Williams in the ninth. The pitch. 1-4. He just missed the 3-run blast. He flies to right. Let's look at the Williams card. Yeah, he just missed it. Flies to right. Ball game. Leaves 2 men on. Cubs didn't get shut out. William Hands, 8 really good innings, and a bad second inning was the culprit. Cubs blew a golden opportunity to get a nice 2-game sweep and increase their chances, but they lose to a dog. They lose to a last place team. Sanders gets the save, got his man out. Bob McClure, what a pitching performance. 8 2/3, 7 hits and a run. Shouldn't have scored. His defense let him down for that 1 run. He walked 2, struck out 3. Congratulations, Bob McClure, after all the ridicule I bestowed earlier in the game upon you, for you to be resilient enough to make me look stupid. William Hands, 8 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, all in the second inning. He walked 2, struck out 4, no complete game. Oh yeah, he does get a complete game, that's right. 1-1-9, 0-8, 3-8, 1-7, 1-7, 7, 2-3, 2-4. So game 3 will be back in Wrigley Field, and there's no reason to broadcast that, friends. You'll just have to imagine what happens. Let's see what the year-to-date is for the 2 squads. We'll start with the Milwaukee Brewers. So that win is now their 3rd win of the year. Milwaukee improves to 3-12. Congratulations, Milwaukee. They are hitting .250 with a 6.43 team ERA. And the Cubs, the Chicago Cubs, are now 8-10. See, you need to trailing the Reds and technically the Pirates in the National League North. The Cubs are 8-10, hitting .300 with a 3.42 ERA. So I don't know what to tell you, Cubs. Just not consistent. You score 11 runs one day, and the next day you don't. You score 18 runs off of Don Sutton, and then you get shut out by Bob McClure. So that's the Cubs this year. And there you go. Thank you for checking this interleague game out. We'll see you next time.